Kyler, thoughts about this Rams defense? You haven't seen them this year. You did see them last year, and you weren't feeling at your best. What's your thoughts about the Rams this year?
Yeah, new year. They got new players. They got some of the same players, but no, I mean it's the NFL. They got um, you know arguably in my mind the best defensive player in football. They got good players around them, so I mean it's gonna take our best. It's obviously a divisional game. They're a good defense, and we got to execute to be able to win.
Hey, Kyler, obviously we've talked about, the teams taking you out of the running game. As a positive, what can you guys do where you can kind of take advantage of that from a schematical standpoint?
Yeah, um, I think like I said, I think I'm not. I don't feel like I have to be able to run for us to be successful. I know that's not the case. If they choose to make me hand the ball off, then I have to hand the ball off. Other than that, man, I like I said, I think if we eliminate shooting ourselves in the foot, we have a good chance of winning the game. I think it's pretty evident. Or I think y'all been watching us. When we're clicking, we're not doing those things. We're not having self-inflicted wounds, having penalties and stuff like that. So.
Next up, Darren Urban, Josh Weinfuss, Omar Ruiz.
Hey, Kyler. You've talked many times over the season for obvious reasons about dealing with COVID and being careful and all that. Obviously, the Broncos went through a thing where they ended up having to lose all their quarterbacks, and you're seeing Lamar not being able to play today and everything. And I'm just wondering, in the current circumstances with things spiking around the country, not just the league, do you feel any more pressure in your guys' room as quarterbacks, as you as quarterback, to be extra safe, not wanting to be that guy that's out of the lineup since the position is so important?
Yeah, I just think you got to be aware. Whatever situation you're in, have your mask on. Make sure you're not close to anybody, or have the possibility to, catch it, or like I'm not going to be standing right up on you, talking face to face with you. So I just think you got to be smart about it. Obviously, some people can't control getting it. I'm not those people who have gotten it, so I don't know how they got it. But I'm gonna try to do my best to stay away and be safe.
Hey, Kyler, a little bit off of that as well. Who's the emergency quarterback for you guys? And have you talked to them at all to kind of help them with the offense in case something like what happened in Denver happens here?
I don't think that's not a question for me. I don't know.
Hey, Kyler, thanks for taking the time, man. Just curious, how do you balance the experience and the time in your development as a player with also your competitiveness to want to get better right now?
Yeah, I obviously it's I think it's tough. When you want to win every game, and you want to have those big games. You want to score multiple touchdowns a game and stuff like that. But that's just it's not how it works. It's a process. Obviously, our record doesn't reflect how well I think we've played. But at the same time, like I said, it's a process. There's going to be ups and downs. You got to bounce back from those things. You got to handle adversity. It's a new week, new day, and all we can look forward to is the Rams. So, like I said, it's frustrating when you lose, obviously, but we got a new opportunity on Sunday.
We'll wrap it up with the last three: Ed Werder, Bob McMenamin, Craig Fouie.
Yeah, Kyler, I've read your comments and just heard you say that you don't feel like you have to run to have the offense function in the way that it's designed to succeed. Even though statistics suggest otherwise. Is it frustrating to you that defenses have put you in this position where they're forcing the ball out of your hands as a runner? And how do you guys make the next adjustment to bring that element back into the game?
Is it frustrating for me not to run?
I guess it's more they've adjusted to you and they're forcing the ball out of your hands in the run game. How do you then make the next adjustment as a team to bring that element back into play?
It's a good question. I mean, we just got to be better. I think that's all we can do. You know, if they want to take me away, that's fine. You know, as far as the run game goes, like I said, I'm gonna hand the ball off to my guys. I got faith in all of them. The O-line, we you know, like I said, we just got to be better from top to bottom.
Kyler, a quick two-parter, man. One is, what's the margin for error for your team as a whole? And secondly, being competitive as you are, how much do you feel you may feel the need to carry this team on the back down the stretch by yourself?
Margin of error, I think, is very little for any team in the NFL because, you know, it's so close. You know, everybody's right there right now. We just got to push over the hump and, like I said, execute. As far as, you know, what'd you say, carrying?
Do you feel the need at times where you're going to have to put this team on your back to get you through the stretch and get into those playoffs?
No, but I will do everything possible to, you know, lead us down the field and, you know, lead us in the direction of, you know, getting these wins. I don't feel the need to carry anybody. Like I said, we got great guys in the locker room, a lot of talent to make it easy on me. So I'm gonna do everything possible.
Kyler, just with defenses bringing pressure, I guess I want to know the game plan this week, but with defenses bringing pressure against you and Aaron Donald, what can you do to kind of counteract that pressure where they're trying to get to you quickly and maybe jump up and get their hands up to knock down passes? What can you do to counter those kind of things?
Just execute better. You know, a lot of those are, you know, that play whenever they knocked the ball down Sunday was miscommunication. You know, obviously, I don't know if y'all can tell, but it wasn't what we were supposed to be doing. So, you know, we just made something worse. You know, I don't really buy into all of it. Like I said, all we have to do is execute better.